Legia Warsaw 0, Chelsea 3. The lineup was, wasn't surprising. It was as expected. I expected two youth players to start, and we got to see Matisse make his debut. That was very good. But the first half was, quite typical, very slow. We looked very asleep. We looked half asleep, losing the ball, misplacing passes, didn't really create anything. We didn't concede any chances either, but it was nothing really happened. We would lose the ball, we'd win it back very quickly, and we did have them under a lot of pressure near the end of the first half, but we didn't really do anything with that. We weren't really aggressive enough or direct either. Halftime whistle blew, and Maresca, I think he made two subs. He took off Tossin for Cole, and then he took off Palmer for Madueke. And to be fair, Madueke, that was a good subs to make, and that played out very well. Our defense didn't have to do any work, so it was fine. Maybe near the end, but that was that. We didn't really concede it. We conceded at one chance. We didn't concede many. But that Madueke sub helped out a lot. And in the second half overall, everyone looked a bit more awake. We were a bit more aggressive. We played a bit more with more intent, imposed ourselves. And, we finally get our goal. Good shot from Reece. Well, it was saved, but then Tyrique George gets on the end of it, gets his first goal. It's always nice to see his player get his first goal. And then later on, Sancho gets the ball. He runs in, lays off to Noni, then he hits it 2-0. Then later on, we win a penalty, and Nkunku, it was a good bit of play leading up to that from him and Dewsbury Hall. I thought that Nkunku was just going to go dribble past all of them and just score the goal, and I thought, great, this is something new, because he's always just out of the game. You never really notice him, but he wins a penalty, fair enough. I think he won the penalty, and he steps up to take it. I'll be honest, I think Noni should have taken it, but you know what, he did win the penalty, so it's not the end of the world. And he misses it. And you're thinking, and I'm like, okay, come on, like, let's just bury the game. Don't give them any opportunities to get back in the game. But luckily, Sancho gets the ball back, then runs down the edge of the box, lays off to Noni, who's at the back post, 3-0, and that's the end of the game, pretty much. Exactly what we needed, perfect result. Just kill the tie away, and then get a goal back when we get home. And yeah, that's another one down, another final one, and potentially 11 more finals to go. That sounds like a lot, but look, if we want to get top four, if we want to get Champions League football and win the Conference League, this is what we need to do. We have 11 more games to win.